cabbage, grab some carrots, grab some nuts, grab some whatever it is that I want to get inside my body that is actually normally pretty difficult for me to eat by itself, but if I blend it with all sorts of things and get the right sugars in there, not only is it creative and fun, but it tastes good, and I can drink it. And this machine could mix in crushed ice in the process, so it gives you a chilled flavor at the bottom. And it's just technology. We have the technology to do this. It's ridiculous. I mean, if we took all the men that are working on dumb video games and dumb military applications right now and put them on this effort, we have it in less than a month. Guaranteed. In every superstore all across the world. It's like, so what are we waiting for? I just want to be able to throw in anything from a produce section, enter in a couple options on a touch screen for my smoothie, press go, and I get the liquid there. I pay for it by volume, you know, easy done. And then in one drink, I'm consuming a ton of kale, a ton of vegetables, a ton of fruits, whatever it is that I threw in, and it took less than 5 minutes. I did it right there in the store. I can do this daily. It's a pure pleasure, and I get all of my vitamins for like a week in less than 15 minutes of drinking. Now that's cool. Now that's an invention worthy of man's time. Back to Coca-Cola Freestyle. That is a tiny crystalline glimpse of what I'm talking about. Touchscreen, one spout outlet, all the options at my fingertips, simplicity, efficiency, total satisfaction, total human blessing. Okay, so there you go, Coca-Cola Freestyle 168. Oh, people. I also had fruit salad, which divides by 3, and on and on and on. Okay, so, but that was, I couldn't resist preaching on that, because health food needs to take over the world in a big way. It's time we got intelligent. I mean, how much dumb junk is there in technology that's actually doing nothing for our nutrition? Okay. So there you go. Coca-Cola Freestyle. That's so awesome. And then if you stick the word "the" in front, you know, then you get the famous 201 of world history. The Coca-Cola Freestyle done. And if you add the word machines on the end, because the root of machine divides by 3, machining, you know, machines, so Coca-Cola Freestyle machines is 72. Watch this. I'm gonna actually write it. Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. And then you can add the word red in front as well. So machines equals 72, a triple of triple eights. Well, wait a second. We already have 168. 72 plus 168 adds to 240 perfectly. Good night. Triple eight times 10. So Coca-Cola Freestyle machines, as in all of them, in all the worlds that ever will exist, Coca-Cola Freestyle machines adds to 240 perfectly. Triple eight times 10 to the glory of Jesus equals 8 and the Triune God, who foreordained all of these things and designed and invented all the people who in turn he ordained to help create this product and get it into the world. So, done. 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 Simple. God is always working. He works through people. That is the shocking thing. Okay. What else do I want to share? Oh yeah, even the price of my buffet. When you follow God, everything is, even the price of my buffet. One dinner buffet. The price is $18, and then with tax it's $18.90. Both numbers divided by 3. The price for my buffet was $18 divided by 3. When they add the tax, it adds 90 cents, which divides by 3. $1.89 is king for the number 3. I'm just saying, when you are led by God to do specific things, pay attention to the very details of what happens, because the details are perfect. And they will inspire you to listen for the voice of God so that your life can be perfectly directed by God, so that you can experience these wonders of everything just working together. 189 is king for the number 3. It's a 7 full set of 3 times 3 times 3. That's the full price of this buffet. If you go for lunch, it costs $12, which divides by 3. And that phrase, $12 divided by 3. On and on and on. And then technically, the GST at that point would be 2/3, which would be 60 cents, and that would also divide by 3. 126. In fact, both divide by 21. 189 and 126. I marvel at the threes that just precede and follow my life everywhere. Okay. Anything else that we wanted to share from that buffet experience? Oh yeah, a dessert buffet, because dessert divides by 3. Pretty cool that dessert is the crown of any meal. 24 888, 24 888, bookends 24 888, that's 72 triple 888s plus the final R, 18 bumps up to 90 exactly. And then since buffet was 60, dessert equals 90, triple 30, dessert equals, or buffet equals 60, double 30, a dessert buffet is 150 for number 3. Done. We just solved every dessert and every dessert buffet in the history of the universe. Of course, sugar equals happy, equals blessed. What else do I want to share from our fabulous experience? Okay, I think I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. You can solve everything. It's pretty awesome. It's pure pleasure, really. Red, tomato, all that. Colors of everything. So cool. Wow, that was awesome. Is there anything else? Coca-Cola Freestyle is just plain awesome. Fantastic. Of course, the word flavors divides by 3. God didn't just give us one flavor. He gave us tons of flavors. And that contains the word save, the root of save, 42. Here's love in our. Flavors is love plus love. Wow, plus a 6 in front. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah. So here's love number 1, the famous word our. And then these letters make love number 2, surrounding that. Amazing. Flavors equals love plus 6 in front. Genius. And we've just solved all flavors in the name of love. Okay. Anything else to speak on? I think that's pretty good. I think that is pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. So I'm sure you're going to use that buffet on a semi-regular basis, because a buffet is a love language for me. I'm a 6'6" guy, 6'5"3/4. A buffet just always made sense to me. It always makes sense, because I always leave feeling completely happy. It's like I'm in control of my body and what it needs. Just let me take what I want, please. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh man, that's good stuff. Coca-Cola Freestyle. Okay. Is there anything else I feel like preaching on right now? And it's just amazing how divine everything is. That was so perfect. I get back to the car. So I used, it's amazing. It's like I was back with the car at CLA, It just, the Holy Ghost leads you. It's a supernatural knowledge. It's like I just supernaturally know how long I have at the buffet, and then the exact moment to leave, gone. I showed up without any communication whatsoever. I showed up literally at the exact minute that Lena was walking out to her car. Perfect timing, and we both drove home together. So if you do not yet know Jesus Christ, you need to ask Him into your life today. Ask Him to fill you with the Holy Ghost. That's what Jesus told us to do. He said, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give the Holy Ghost to those who ask Him? And then, once you've done that, go with your gut. That's where the Holy Ghost lives. He lives down here in your belly, inside of you. Go with your gut. That's how He leads you. Your gut is the steering wheel. Your eyes are the training wheels. Okay? It's a pure pleasure. You can even just start taking a walk where your gut feels like going. That's the Holy Ghost. It's so cool. Okay. Cool. I'm feeling like we preached a pretty good harvest there. There you go. Flavors, eh? Dessert, all sorts of stuff. Awesome. And then some, seriously, like, partake divides by 3, enjoy divides by 3, indulge divides by 3. I love that. God is an abundant God. Indulge equals 72, a triple of triple eights. Wonderful. Just go for it. Laugh. Burn it all off. Okay, that's a good harvest. Very good.